and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Linda, and if not, what's up? Today, Valentine's Day is coming up real soon, and I have just been inspired by different looks, and I just decided I would create my own personal look. And of course, we all know it's going to be pink, reds. So if you want to see a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial or whatever you want to call it, I'm obviously not a makeup artist. So if you just want to see how to get a simple, cute Valentine's Day look, you can just keep on watching. So obviously I have my everyday makeup bag, but we're going to start with my eyes first. And because I make a mess when I do my eyes. So we're just going to roll you in closer and we'll get bam. I don't think you wanted to be that close to my face. So hope this isn't too cringe for you. Today I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. I went through all 16 palettes that I own, and this one just stood out to me most when it comes to Valentine's Day looks. I don't know why. It just gives me that vibe. I don't know why. It just gives me this Valentine's Day vibe look. So let's get started. Please excuse the hair. I had it in a Dutch braid. It came out and, well, my hair has no volume, okay? So let's not come at me in the comments. So we are going to start out obviously with a transition shade, and I am using whatever brushes I can get a hold of. Before I start, eyeshadow primer by Elizabeth Mott. It's called Thank Me Later. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids with that. Okay, so I've put that all over my eyes, and I'm just going to set that with the shade Desert Sand. It's the best shade too. And yes, my eyebrows need done, so please, again, ignore them. And I am setting my eyelids because I have very oily skin. No matter how much I moisturize, no matter how much I exfoliate, no matter what I do to my skin, I have very oily skin, and that includes oily eyelids. So I tried the whole not setting my eyes, and it ended up creasing by, I want to say, the third hour. I'm going to use, whatever. This is an e.l.f. crease brush. I'm going to jump into Eden and use that as my beginning transition shade. And because this has like such a big mirror, that's what I'm using. Now I'm just picking up another brush. This is from the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. I just grabbed a bunch of eyeshadow brushes. So after using Eden, I feel like going into Blazing. Okay, I'm going to use Blazing to just darken up the crease. I'm sure I will figure out what to do. A little bit. And this one you want to be a little bit more precise and keep it in the actual crease. And then going back with that e.l.f. brush and dipping it in Eden to blend those two together. Next I'm going to take a much more precise brush. This is also e.l.f. or no, this is Coastal Scents. I'm going to take Saffron and just deepen up that crease a little bit more. Then I'm going to switch back to the other brush, and I'm going to mix Eden with Blazing just to blend that in. Make sure there are absolutely no harsh lines. Then I'm feeling more of the angelic. I like the angelic look. Yes, we're going with angelic. I like that shade. So I'm going to take a flat brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 8. So I just wet my brush with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. So I'm just gonna dip the brush into Angelic and pack that on. And again, as always, sometimes these colors have better pigment when you use your fingers. So that is with a wet brush. And we are going to switch over and use my finger just to add that pop of color. Just to add that pop of color by using our finger. So as I said, I lay the base with the brush and then I go in with my finger to intensify, just so it has a good base to start with. And so we have this so far. I am absolutely loving it. So I'm going to take saffron and I'm going to mix saffron with amber and deepen the outer corner. Okay, so I went off camera to finish off my eyes. My camera battery like pretty much died. So I just blended everything out. I did add a little bit of, I think it's the OUD. It's the darkest brown color that is in the palette. I just placed that a little bit on there. And so for the next steps, I'm going to zoom you back out just a little. And I mean, this stuff is completely optional. If you don't want to do it, if you're not comfortable with winged eyeliner, I suggest maybe just skipping the wing, but making sure you do use some form of eyeliner. And I'm still using my e.l.f. liquid liner. It's not empty, so I like it, so I'm going to use it. Sometimes drugstore liners are just as good as the most high-end liners there are. Okay, so I am back, and as you can see, if I zoom you in, the rest of my makeup is done. I did all of that off of camera. I did my eyebrows. I did everything off camera. I will list everything in the down bar down below. Basically, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, the bronzer and powder were the Wet n Wild Contour Duo. My highlight is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick. I used the Rose Gold and the more of the champagne-y. And then for blush, I use the Anastasia, and let's see, I used Rose and Sugar. I use these two right here. So to finish up the look, I am going to be using my absolute favorite go-to mascara, and then I personally think this would be cute with eyelashes, so I have two to choose from. I have the Little Black Dress or my Vegas Nay ones. I think I'm going to go with Vegas Nay. But before I do that, I'm going to line my lips with the Rimmel London Cherry Kiss. And then I'm just going to top it off with the MAC Velvet Teddy. So we're just going to do lips first. Okay, so I decided to use the Vegas Nay lashes. I may change my mind, I may not wear them, I don't know. So we're just going to put them on and then layer the mascara, because I noticed that when I put mascara on first, I can't get my lashes to stick. So we're just going to go with lashes and then go from there. Now, I don't wear lashes a lot, so it may take me a few minutes to get this done. But yeah, we're just going to get this done. Okay, so here is the finished look with eyelashes. Mine obviously need to be trimmed down and they're just like bothering me. The issue I have with eyelashes is this. When I go to blink, it messes them up so bad. So that's the whole look. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Comment in the comments, obviously, where else would you comment? And let me know what video you want to see next. I can do more makeup, I can do mental health, I can do anything. Please let me know in the comments down below. I love you all, and I will see you in another video sometime very, very soon. Bye, guys.